Yo, 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 what's up with it? It's your boy, Miggetty Maine. You are tuned into the Gold Rush Show. And today I have special guests in the building, Mr. Bronche TaySon, and as well, DC. What's going on with y'all,
Hey,
man?
what's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. I mean, you a busy man. I see you around campus a lot.
Yeah.
Real enthusiastic, and you got a lot going on. Like, you want to talk about the play damage? Like, what is that all about? What does it consist of?
Sure. So, Damaged is a multimedia abstract musical that I wrote, and I've presented here at Delta a few times over the last year. I think twice,
Right.
two or three times in a 2 year
Mm-hmm.
span, and it just addresses a lot of social issues that communities like Stockton
Right. Or dealing with.
are dealing with on a day to day basis. So, just trying to, I guess, use theater as a way to create and inspire change and address social issues that we all deal with, like the
Right.
gang violence here, the sexually transmitted diseases here are running rampant, and then just dysfunctional families and how do we cope and deal with dysfunctional communities? How do we persevere?
Right.
How do we overcome that? So
Because I had a chance to catch, I believe it was the first showing, and it had everything that you're talking about. It was about gangs, was about sex, it was about violence, and just basically walking outside of your home and not knowing what can happen to you later on that day. So it was
Right.
like when I've seen the play, it's like real life reality happening on stage. And
Exactly.
is that what you were?
And that was my
planning to
goal.
do?
That
Okay.
definitely was the goal, because I feel like where I come from, or urban communities like Stockton, we see a lot of different plays and we see a lot of different movies and things like that, but they never ever highlight the issues that we are truly dealing with here. Like, reality TV
Right.
doesn't really promote reality. And then as a black man, I just wanted to put up a project that reflected my reality. I felt like it would inspire other young black men who come from places like me.
Right. So, well, how long have you been like writing plays
Okay, so
or
I've been
is this the first play that you've written?
no,
Okay.
no, it's the first play that I've produced
Okay.
and written independently. But I started writing a while back when I went to school in New York. So I
Okay.
went to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy there, and I produced a couple of off-Broadway productions in collaboration with Andrew Tyree
Okay.
and R&B, who are just other artists in New York and producers who are doing stuff over there. So I've been writing for a while. I would say actually since high school. Yeah.
And performing arts is real big in New York. Like it's not like I mean it's not so many like plays that happen here,
Right.
but
Especially not
like
plays that are written by the artist from here. So
exactly,
you'll get something, but it won't ever be something that is produced by the artists that are from this city. It's rare. So I'm proud to say that I'm doing that. I'm
Right.
creating work that reflects where I come from, and it's still being produced here. It'll be a lot easier to go to Los Angeles or New York
Right.
or Atlanta or any other performing arts metropolitan city and do something like this. So.
But do you feel like I guess for you, do you feel like it's important to make a stamp in Stockton
I
with
do.
with performing arts?
I do. I think it's extremely important in a city like Stockton because everything Stockton is losing everything. Stockton is right now the center of national recognition for being the worst place in the world to live. And the crime is running rampant. I feel like it actually gives me an opportunity to get the spotlight put on me for trying to do something that directly addresses all of the issues that the community is dealing with here. So I'm just really inspired and excited because I get to not only change a social issue, but to directly see how it affects other people who come from cities like Stockton, like DC.
Like DC.
You know what I mean?
And
So
you
he's
in DC also you played a big part in the Damage play. You
Yeah,
want to talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
that?
yeah. I play one of the leading roles. My name is Jeremiah, and yeah, like you said, it's everyday life things. I end up catching HIV, and a big story around it. It goes. Yeah, like it's real life, and I play one of the roles, in which is definitely a blessing. I'm happy to be in that position, and it snaps you into reality once you see the play, and it brings a different approach of things you do in life. So
Right, and then
yeah.
when I caught the show, I mean, it's a lot of singing. There's a lot of Looney had his rap part in there. Where I mean, it's a lot going on that
Right.
stage at once.
Right.
And it's like let's talk about like, I mean, rehearsals and put. I mean, like. How
it's
does
a
all
lot,
of this
man.
wear on you? Because I mean, you've been doing this since the beginning of the year with this project.
Yeah. I've been working for a while. I've been workshopping this production for a while, and the reason I think Damage is extremely important, and it is not unique to Stockton. That's what's so great about the play is that, you know, it highlights these social issues that we definitely are affected by here in Stockton, but it's not unique to Stockton. These same issues apply in Oakland, they apply in Richmond, they apply in New York City, they apply across. They are universal urban community issues that the powers that be could essentially fix. But why fix that when they're worried about bigger issues, or not even bigger issues? They just have other priorities that aren't important to them. You know what I mean?
It's money. It's money.
Definitely,
involved,
definitely. So, but the rehearsal process is extremely grueling. We do
honestly
4 hours. 4 days of rehearsal. 4 hours
you being
of rehearsal.
short with it. You being short with it, because I caught that rehearsal, and you are a beast. All right, I caught one of the rehearsals, and man, if you ain't on your job, you will definitely let it be known.
Well, you know, I feel like it's so important to play the parts realistically. I don't feel like I can inspire change if I'm giving you something that doesn't look real. You know what I mean? The stories are too real for me to allow anyone to come in and not perform up to par. So I'm pushing them. And a lot of what I'm doing, I tell the performers that are inside of the project that this is a developmental professional production. You come in as an artist wanting to be a singer, an actor, or a performer. I'm gonna give you everything that I've learned from going to school and performing off Broadway. I'm gonna give you that so that you can take it and go somewhere else with it. So right now it's not at a level where I can pay everybody ridiculous amounts of money, but I can give you the tools that you need to walk out of this production and book another play, to get a scholarship to a school. This is the second performer inside of Damage that has got a scholarship to
Hold on, okay,
arts.
now hold on. Let's repeat that, because that's big right there.
Yeah.
DC, you are the second from the Damage play to walk away with a scholarship. Like, I think this is important. This is really important.
Yeah, so it's bigger than just the play. One of my goals is to inspire change inside of inside of the community, inside of the nation, when it comes to young black men. And we are always looked at in a negative light. So I feel like the stage is a way for me to break those stereotypes and to inspire these young brothers to really utilize the talent that they have to open doors, and then inspire other dudes to do it. So
break stereotypes, as well as show people what's actually happening. Because a lot of people act like they know what's going on, but they really don't know what's going on.
And it's a huge difference in knowing what's going on and understanding why what is going on is going on. So that's the whole point of the play. Like you have seen these stories of dysfunctional families, of drug abuse, of violence, but you don't get the backstory, like to why that individual is in a situation that they're in. So that's why I wanted to use Damage, and that's why it's so paramount to also have young black men, because they are the reflection. They bring it, they put it back into perspective, and to bring it to a real place.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, please don't go anywhere. I still have Mr. Bronche TaySon and DC up in here in the building. This is the Gold Rush Show. Okay, don't go nowhere.
No wings, but still stay fly with it. See my right hand, I tell her haters high